Hello my lovelies, welcome to a new vlog, and I'm just going to say this right here. I'm starting something today which I have to inject myself. I mean, yes, I hate needles. I'm not saying I'm scared of needles, but I could do without them. And for this treatment I have to inject myself multiple times a week. So I just wanted to put that out there. I don't think I'm going to show you injecting the skin, because if you're like me and you're squeamish, you don't want to see it. But I thought that this is a really new technology, and it's something that you may not have heard about, or you might have heard about it and you're interested about it. So I've been asked to trial it for a month. I think it's a month. I'm going to trial this treatment and see, what I feel are the benefits. Let's get into it. Basically, what I'm going to be injecting myself with is NAD, which, if it doesn't mean anything to you, stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. I hope I've said that right. For short, let's just call it NAD. And NAD is basically a coenzyme of vitamin B3 of niacin, and it's known to play a really, really vital, important role in DNA repair, in cell repair, in cell rejuvenation, in so many of our bodily functions. And obviously all of that kind of ties into aging well, which is what I want to do, which I know a lot of you are interested in too. So I agreed to try this out, even though it involves me having to inject myself. I thought I would try it out and see, what we feel the benefits are. I'm doing it with a company called NAD Plus at Home. This is not sponsored, by the way. This was sent to me as a PR package, so I haven't paid for it, but I don't have to post about it. I thought I would though, because it is so interesting and it is something that I'm really intrigued by. I do take NMN, as you know, and which is, I'm going to try and remember the name for that. I always just call it NMN, but it's nicotinamide mononucleotide. I could be wrong. I'll put the right name for it down here. But I do take that as a sublingual supplement every day, and that's also for helping with cell and DNA repair, renewal. Well, you can't renew your DNA, but you know what I mean, and really works down at the mitochondrial level. So I'm intrigued with this because obviously the NMN I take sublingually. I just pop a quarter of a teaspoon of the powder under my tongue and let it dissolve. This is a lot more invasive because you have to inject yourself. So let's open this up. It's a really nice package as well. This is not cardboard. I'm assuming it's a recyclable plastic, but it's really well packaged, as it would be, I'm sure, given the quality of the products. So you get a package like this, which you can see I've already opened, so I'm just filming a reel. And this is the needles, and as soon as I take that out, my heart kind of skips a beat. Those are the needles. 2 packets in there, I think. What else is in there? 2 packets of needles, and the sterile wipes. I'm going to start this today. And in the other packet on the other side of the box is the NAD, which I'm going to be injecting. You keep this in the fridge, but someone just told me, because she just started her journey with this today as well, take it out of the fridge about 20 minutes before you're going to inject yourself, just because when it's cold, it's it's going to sting a little bit. But that is the little bottle of the liquid that I'm going to be injecting. The rest of what's in that is actually just a cool pack, like an ice pack, cool pack thing, to keep it cool when it was being delivered. And then finally in the box, it's just a little container receptacle thing to put the needles into once you've finished, like with each one. Keep them in there safely, hygienically, and then once you've finished, you can just take this into a pharmacy and give it to them to dispose of the needles safely. I'm trying to decide whether I show you me injecting myself or not. Because if any of you are as squeamish as I am, you probably don't want to see it. And, well, I won't film it today anyway, even if I do, because I'm literally doing it for the first time today. So I think I'm just a little bit nervous and I just need to get my head around it. But I am going to do that today. But yeah, that's, I know, an odd beginning to a vlog. So hello and welcome to the vlog. I'm Ambarina. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are not new, welcome back. Today is a very wet, I mean it's pouring with rain. You can probably hear the rain. If you can't hear the rain, you can hear the guitar upstairs. My husband's playing his electric. And today is coronation day. So I went to Dorotte's in the morning. I did my infrared wrap. I did my hypoxia training, rushed back, got back just in time to watch the coronation. And I've literally just been glued to the TV, watching every last drop of the coronation. I did not mean that as a pun. I just realized it was raining the whole way through the coronation, the whole way through all the processions there and the procession back and the flyover. In fact, the flyover had to be slightly curtailed. I think they were going to have 7 different aircraft, and in the end, they couldn't do it. So they had a variety of different helicopters, and then just the Red Arrows did the iconic red, white and blue flyover over Buckingham Palace. But yeah, that's all I've done today. I've just been watching the coronation. I made it very clear to my family that do not disturb me. I will be watching this from beginning to end. I'll probably watch more of it on the news later and watch kind of little summaries and reviews and things like that. I'm not actually a monarchist and I'm not a raving royalist either, but I do think that these things are historic events and they're once in a lifetime. And so I just felt I wanted to completely submerge myself in it. Submerge? That's not the right word. I wanted to, I can't think of the word. I cannot think of the word, but the coronation is pretty much done. We have a bank holiday on Monday. It's probably gonna rain, but this is Britain and it always rains on bank holidays. And apparently it rained on the last coronation in 1953. So it's obviously a tradition. Oh my God, I just did it. I just injected myself with my first dose of the NAD+. I'm not gonna say it was enjoyable because injecting yourself, I can't imagine it ever is. I put it in my stomach. Never have I been so happy to have that extra fat lying around on my abdomen. And it's a little bit sore at the moment. I'm not quite sure if that's just the coldness of the liquid that went in or just because it's a needle, or it could be a combination of the both. But anyway, I've done it. The plan is to do it, I want to sit down. The plan is to do it consecutively for 3 days in a row and then alternate days, and you do it for 5 weeks. So I'll keep you updated, but that is it for now. I have to think about dinner. It's Saturday, as I said, it's horrible, horrible weather outside. I've not cooked a thing because I've just been sitting watching the coronation, so I think we're gonna get a takeout tonight. And I'm thinking maybe Iranian, the jujay. I love the jujay. It's a chicken wings. I have mine on the bone because I can't bear chicken breast and I can't bear boneless chicken. So I think that that's what we're gonna go for. Maybe watch a nice movie. I'm not going out in this weather. It's horrendous. Hats off to everyone and anyone that braved the weather to get out there and see the coronation, you know, be there on the streets of London, because I just don't want to go out of the house at the moment. Don't even want to go out of the house into the car to go anywhere, to be honest. Good morning, everyone. It's a few days later and I haven't vlogged for a few days, so I'm really, really sorry. It's been super, super busy. Probably should have vlogged it. Yesterday was incredible. We went to this charity lunch at Harvey Nichols, organised by a couple of women. One of them actually is a school mum from where one of my daughters was at school. And it's charity that raises money to send doctors abroad to perform life-saving heart surgery on kids. It's, wow, what an incredible thing to be doing. They had one last year. I didn't even know about this event last year. This year I was asked to go and I absolutely loved it. I'm definitely going to do something with the charity to support it more than just showing up at a lunch event. But that was just a very, very glamorous event, like 70 women all dressed up in Harvey Nichols. It was incredible. And with a little fashion show as well from the personal styling team at Harvey Nichols. And then I had to leave it really quickly. I had to rush over to the other side of London. Well, not the other side of London, like 20 minutes in an Uber. And I was doing a shoot for something very exciting for a nutrition brand, which I don't know how much I'm allowed to share. Sorry, I don't know how much I'm allowed to share. I can show you some behind the scenes. Maybe I'll do that.
And go.
So that was some of the behind the scenes. And I'm not quite sure when this stuff goes live either. I'll let you know. I will let you know. But I am dressed and ready to go. I'm actually wearing, come up close here to the light. I'm wearing a Chanel jacket that I bought pre-loved because I would never ever pay current retail price for a Chanel jacket, but a vintage Chanel jacket at a pre-loved price is actually, I think, one of the best investments. I mean, I have 2 girls, remember, so excuse me, I can, you know, I know that this is going to get like handed down and all of that. I'm trying to be good. So this is just the most, oh, I love this neckline. Look at this neckline. I mean, I don't think it necessarily suits everyone, but this kind of neckline really suits me. I have a very old pink coat from Patricia Pepe that I bought one time when I was in Paris. And that is one of my favorite necklines as well. It's like this, very similar to this. It just gives me a jawline, which it's always a good thing. But I'm about to head out to what I think is my I do this all the time and then I end up having to correct myself. I think today is going to be my penultimate appointment for my teeth. So today I am going to see, not the orthodontist, that is tomorrow. Today I am going to go and see the dentist about, well, we've been doing some whitening, which I don't know if you can tell. And now we're just going to look at the aesthetics of the teeth from, like, not the shape. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm heading there today, and that is all I have on the agenda today, apart from cooking dinner. And, you know, other things that I want to do, like I want to go to Costco, but nothing that I have to be there for somebody else, which is really nice, because yesterday was a little bit manic and I got home a lot later than I had originally planned. I thought the shoot was going to be like an hour and a half, and I was there for, I think 2.5 or 3 hours, something like that. It was good fun though, I'm not complaining. It was really good fun. I think we got some great content, which I cannot wait to show you. I'll find out. If I can mention it now, I will link it in the description box down below. But yeah, apart from this, I'm just wearing a plain black t-shirt, which you can't see. And I'm wearing flares and trainers because I'm walking to the orthodontist. And yeah, I'm ready, super early. I might head out now, but I think I'll just be sitting in my car for ages. Hope you're all having a good week so far. I haven't done any more injections with the NAD+, so I'm going to start it again today. I think I'm just going to count the last one as a trial run, see if it works for me in terms of injecting myself. It was fine. So today is going to be my day 1. So day 1, 2 and 3 you do consecutively, and then it's alternate days. So that is the plan. Other than that, I've already done a workout this morning with my VAHA. I'm up super early these days because my cat is in and out of my bedroom all night, which means that he leaves the door open. And when I say open, like wide open. He opens the door wider than I do to get in and out. And he's a tiny little thing. It's hilarious. If I can film him one day opening the door, I've got to show you how he opens the door. It's hilarious. He gets up on his hind legs like this, touches the door with his front paws high up as if he's reaching up to the ceiling, and then bang down like that. And of course the door just like flies open. So I'm awake with the sunrise these days. So at 6:30 this morning, I was down in my gym and doing a VAHA workout, which was just so nice, so good. I was doing it in my pajamas. I didn't even get changed. That is what I love about a VAHA. I haven't mentioned the VAHA here on the channel for a very long time. So when I get back from the dentist, I will show you what I'm talking about, because it's been a while. I think it was last year that I last talked about the VAHA here on this channel. So I think it's well overdue a little mention. And I'm guessing you can tell that it is a beautiful day outside, because you can tell from my mood. I mean, who needs a weatherman? You don't need a weatherman if you have me, because you can always tell if I'm chatty and non-stop and just in a really good mood. You don't even need to look at the weather report. You know it's beautiful weather outside. And if I'm a little bit down and quiet and can't get myself going, then you know it's dull and rainy. I'm so affected by the light, and I really don't want to be so affected by it, but that's just my That's just me. I can't do anything about it. That is the way it is. That's why I have my Lumi lights. Thank God for them, because I would not get through the autumn, winter and most of spring, to be honest, here in the UK without them. But I'm heading out. I just thought I would show you what's on my face. Oh, too much light. I'm not wearing any foundation today. I'm just wearing the, hold on. I had a little sample of the Supergoop Glow Screen, so I've just got that on my face, and then a little bit of NARS Soft Matte Concealer under my eyes, a little bit of By Terry Sunny Flash powder on my cheeks, eyeliner, mascara, and my normal lipstick. But I mean, I don't really need to be wearing makeup to go to the orthodontist or to the dentist, so I thought I would just forego the foundation and do just minimal makeup. What do we think? Okay, I'm gonna go. I will see you at the dentist. And I just realized I didn't really explain what is hopefully happening today. So I'm gonna come in close. Please excuse the extreme close-up. But so you can see, ages ago, I don't even know when it was, so long ago, I chipped that front tooth. I don't remember how I did it. It was probably doing some sport or hockey, or I don't remember what it was, but I chipped it. So I'm happy with it as it is. Doesn't really need anything doing, but given that I've just spent so much time and money on the teeth, might as well try and just straighten that out. I don't think we're doing anything else. I think we're literally just kind of straightening that tooth out. So I'm not sure if we're shaving away a little bit to kind of match the shorter length, or adding something to the little bit that's chipped away. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to leave that to the dentist. That's up to the experts, but that is what we're doing today.
Legal disclaimer on the Freegal website.
I am done. About an hour and a half, and I'm done. Oh, I better take my parking ticket off the windscreen. Oh my goodness. I was going to walk around Regent's Park for a little bit because I've got a bit more time on my parking, but it's about to rain. The clouds have really come down, but my teeth are done. I don't know if you can see the difference. I'll show you properly when I get home, but look, can you see? They are kind of symmetrical, which is exactly what I wanted. They are, to the naked eye, they are symmetrical. Well, they are symmetrical. I can't believe it. In fact, when we were looking at the photographs on the computer afterwards, like the before and after, sorry, I can't get the camera to sit still. When we were looking at the photographs on the computer, at one point I was looking at the wrong tooth because I forgot which tooth it was, and they just looked, you can't tell which is which. So what we had was composite veneer. There was no teeth shaving at all, which is, I was like adamant I didn't want that. If that was the case, I wouldn't have had any treatment at all. And it was just, it's perfect. He's an artist, absolute artist. I'm gonna ask him if I can link him. If I can, I will link him in the description box below. But an absolute artist and genius and perfectionist, and he's obsessive, and it just made it so easy because he just knew what he was doing. Anyway, I am gonna head home now. I'm getting looks because I'm talking into the camera while I'm sitting in a parked car. I'm gonna head home, and I will catch up with you properly at home and show it to you in the same light that I showed you at home, and then you can see the real difference. I'm still wearing my retainers, by the way, because I'm seeing the orthodontist tomorrow. He's going to put the wire behind my teeth, so I still got to wear my retainer. But actually the dentist cut off one area where, you know, on the tooth where he had to kind of build up a little bit. So hello? I'll be a couple of minutes. Okay. See what I mean? People wanting to park. I better go. But what was I saying? Yeah, he cut off a little section of my retainer just so it fits the new tooth. Right, I'm gonna go because someone is waiting to park where I'm parked. Although I paid for another 2 hours of parking, so you know, I don't really have to move if I don't want to. But I do need to get home. Good morning, my loves. Oh my goodness. It's the next day. I didn't manage to film anything when I got back from the dentist yesterday. It was manic. I had to make dinner. You'll have seen it actually on my Instagram stories because I cooked butter chicken for the first time ever. My husband and I were out for dinner last night and I didn't vlog that, and I really should have, because I loved my outfit. I'll try and insert a picture if I took one. I don't actually remember if we took a picture, but I cooked butter chicken for the first time ever. I kind of made up the recipe, to be honest. I knew what I was trying to achieve, and so I kind of just I just did it, and it went down really well. I haven't eaten it yet properly. I mean, obviously I tasted it when I was cooking it, but I didn't eat it because we went out for dinner, and oh my goodness, I'm so not used to a late night. Like last night was a really late night. I've only had 5.5 hours sleep. No, I've had 5 hours sleep, and I'm, look at the face, I am so tired. I didn't really want to put on any makeup today. All I'm doing is going to see the orthodontist, and we're going to go and get that metal wire retainer put on the back of my teeth today. And I thought, oh, I don't need to wear makeup, but look at the face. I mean, I'm sorry, I look so tired. I'm gonna have to, excuse me, I'm gonna have to put on a little bit of makeup just because I can't bear looking at the face like this. I don't want to, oh, I'm so tired. Anyway, we went out for dinner last night. We went to a Japanese restaurant in the Arts Club, which is a private members club in London. And I've been there once before for lunch, hadn't been there for dinner. It was lovely, but it was late. We met at 8. You know, I like to eat early. I'm normally done with dinner by 6 o'clock, so that was late for me. And I had sake, which I'm just not used to. I don't drink really anymore that much, and it was also a school night, so we got back. I went to bed at 1 and I was up at 6 o'clock for no reason whatsoever. I'm going to put a tiny bit of makeup on because I've had 2 coffees. I'm a little bit jittery, as you can tell, and I'm sorry for that, but let's just put a little bit of makeup on. This is my go-to for when I need to transform my face. It's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. No surprise there, because it just lights up my face, evens out the skin tone, and makes it look like I'm not wearing any makeup, which is what I wanted to be doing in theory today. I cannot wait to get rid of these retainers now, because I am done. And also, as I think I mentioned yesterday, I can't remember, they cut out a section of the retainer where it wouldn't have fitted over the new tooth with the little composite bonding on it, which means that it is a little bit sharp and I can feel it and it hurts. I think I'm going in and out of focus, and I'm really sorry. I don't know how to fix that. I am thinking I need to get a new vlogging camera. I think it might be time, but I really don't want to be spending that kind of money right now. But it really annoys me sometimes, this camera. And I'm kind of tempted by the Sony, which I know a lot of vloggers use. However, I love Canon. I'm a Canon girl through and through. My DSLR is Canon as well. And there's just something about the Canon color balance which I love. It works for me. And I'm a bit worried about heading over to a Sony, which I'm not used to, the colour match. But on the other hand, I just hear really good things about it in terms of vlogging. So let me know if you do this, what I do, and you have the Sony. And should I get it? I don't know. I think that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I just needed to even out my skin. I think that's it, really. I think all I really needed was just to hide those dark circles. In fact, my son saw me this morning and he said, Mum, he said, Mama, you need to drink water. You look dehydrated and tired. Which, thanks for that. But he was right. So I couldn't really argue with him. What do we think? Can I just go out like that? I can't put any more makeup on. That is it. I don't even want to put mascara on. I'm just going to go like this. I'm actually just going to go in my Bambi sweatshirt as well, because I'm too tired and I cannot think about what to wear. And then in the evening, I'm going to Dorotte's because I couldn't fit in my sessions this week because of so much stuff going on. So I'm going for a 4 o'clock session, which is not my normal time for working out. I like to get my workouts done first thing in the morning. So we'll see how that goes too. I'm just going to finish getting my bits and pieces together because I have to leave. I don't have my watch on. I'm looking at my watch and I don't have my watch on. I think I have to leave here in about 25 minutes, and I've got to make sure that I start getting dinner ready as well. It's all systems go here right now. Let's get going. Okay, I have put on a little bit more makeup. I put on a bit of mascara, a little bit of bronzer, and that is it. And I changed into jeans. Oh, you can't see, but I'm wearing the flared jeans that I love, and I'm just gonna wear trainers, and I'm heading in now. And when I come back, I will have my teeth finished. I can't believe we're at the end of this teeth journey. Wow. No, I think I'm gonna change. I feel like I need to change into a more spring appropriate top. It is spring. It's not beautiful, but it is spring, and I feel like I need to get into spring clothing. I know all I want to do at the moment is get into bed. Let's get into some spring clothing. Okay, I have got into a silk shirt. I've recently been really getting into and loving a nice silk shirt. I mean, you can see one there, that's a silk shirt as well with butterflies all over it. But this is a beautiful spring colour. And I love the way that the buttons are completely hidden, so it's really just really minimal and easy to tuck in as well, in terms of not adding too much bulk to where I want to actually reduce the bulk. So I think I'm going to go with this. Yeah, let's go. We are done. Oh my goodness, it took about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes to get these thin, really thin wires attached to the back of my teeth. It's just on the front 6 teeth on the top and the front 6 teeth on the back, and that's it. Can't really feel them. I can feel there's something there, and that will apparently get a little bit less noticeable over the next 2 or 3 days, you know, once you brush your teeth and stuff, and the glue just becomes a little bit less noticeable. But it's done. I go back in 2 weeks to pick up my overnight nighttime retainers, which I'm still gonna wear. I think for the first year I wear them every day, and then after that he'll tell me. But I am done. I can't believe it. It's been almost 2 years in the making. I think I'm going to do a separate video now that I'm completely finished. I'll do a separate video kind of charting my whole teeth transformation journey from beginning to end, why I did it, what I went through. I mean, it wasn't arduous at all, but what I went through and why it's taken so long. And I'll do that because I've had a few questions about it, and it's incredible to me how many people my age are thinking about doing Invisalign and doing their teeth, and whether they've had braces in the past or not. I mean, I've never had braces before. This is the first time I've had any form of teeth realignment. I didn't get braces when I was a teenager, although I really wanted them, but they wouldn't give them to me. And yeah, it's incredible to me how many women in their 40s and 50s are saying, I really want to get my teeth done. I think that's what I'm going to get my teeth done. Which to me at the time, I thought I must be mad doing my teeth now at my age. But it seems it's a real, I'm not going to say it's a growing trend. I think it's really something that people are taking on board, because obviously as you age, your teeth do change and your gum density changes and all of that, and your teeth do, yeah, it does all, sorry, lots of traffic, and I need to reverse a bit. Yeah, it's incredible. So I will do a separate video. I'll just sit down and have a chat through everything that has happened over the last almost 2 years. But now I'm heading back. I've got to get back really quickly, get changed and get to Dorotta's. And I think that after my hypoxia session today, I need to check if we are doing it. I'm going to go out for dinner with Dorotta tonight, and we're just going to have a nice girly evening. We get on so well, and we tried to go out for lunch the other day, but I then found out I needed to get back for the coronation. Not that I was invited to it, but get back to watch it. So we're going to go out for dinner tonight. I can't eat anything for 2 hours after the hypoxia session, but that works out fine because I think she has a client after me, and I will just sit there and I'll probably be editing this video. I'll take my laptop with me and I'll do some work while I'm waiting, and then we're going to head out for dinner. So it's a nice Friday evening ahead of me, but I do have to rush back now because I do have to make dinner for the family before I go back out again. I don't know how I'm going to fit all this in. As I said, I made butter chicken yesterday and I've never made it before, but it turned out so well that I am inspired to cook something really nice for everyone tonight. But the time is going to be a bit of a problem, so I'm not quite sure what they're going to end up with tonight. We will see. It's Sunday. It's the end of the week and it is beautiful outside, absolutely glorious. We've got a really chilled day today, but we've got some family visiting from Dubai today, so just waiting for them to come over. And then I've got a friend's 50th birthday this evening and I'm going to the Gurdwara for it. And I've only been to a Gurdwara once in my life, and that was about 25 years ago for a friend's wedding, and I have never been back since. So this will be a really nice evening, and it's with really dear friends that we've known for over 20 years, so it's going to be really lovely. I'm not wearing Indian for it. I've been told I don't need to wear Indian. I just need to take a headscarf to be respectful in the temple, and that is our day done. So I just wanted to come on here and say I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I think it's been a little bit bitty. I'm not quite sure. I am going to sit down and do a proper teeth journey from beginning to end, so that is coming soon. I've also just filmed my everyday really casual makeup, which is what I have on today. So let's see if you can see it better there. The light is better like that. Yeah, so I've just filmed this makeup because I just put it on this morning. So that is coming too. Okay, I am dressed to go to the Gurdwara. I'm going to drop my daughter somewhere first. And I'm going to wear Indian. So this is my outfit. I'm trying to find somewhere to put you so you can see the whole outfit. Still can't see me. This is the whole outfit, and that is the dupatta, which is so beautiful. Look how pretty that is. All a net and a very simple outfit in light blue. Such a pretty little colour. And I'm wearing these Malone Soulier little slides. I just think that it's a nice kind of light pink colour that goes really well with this baby blue. By the way, I say Indian, it's a Pakistani outfit. So I hope you'll come back for more videos soon. If you're not already subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button so that you get notified with the little bell icon next to it that I have put up a video. And if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps me, it helps the YouTube algorithm and all that boring stuff. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye.